Yo, gamers, welcome in. Dude, what a hype beginning. Love the touch of the entrances. Love that we have our official EGW theme song. Perfect cuts, bro. Feels really good. It feels official, man. It feels good. We have storylines going week to week now. We have hype matches every single week. In Fear and Loathing with sales ahead, the official theme song for EGW. Feels good, man. Feels good. Sin muted. I know I'm not muted because I heard my voice come through.
There we go. So
I was muted the last time, and
there we
now
go.
it's
Yeah,
you.
yeah, we're good. So pretty much what happened there was the for some reason OBS decided to reset all of my audio devices to default. So like even before stream, the music wasn't showing up or anything. So I made sure like those were set up, and I thought my mic would be fine. No.
Sin literally just went through like everything was fine, and then OBS decided to shit on him. So
Yeah.
everything was fine, and then that happens.
And also Lahroo, go fuck yourself. I was literally on time. The
He
problem
was on
was
time today. He was way more on
yeah,
time than I was. That's for sure.
yeah. Tom,
Sin did
Tom
get a
with the streak,
haircut.
appreciate
True.
it. Yeah, I got a haircut. What didn't want it as short as it is, but it is what it is. It'll grow back within like 2 weeks. So,
Yeah, yeah.
um,
Mine's already grown back too much. Fucking gotta get my haircut done.
you should
But
just do
damn,
like me,
bro,
just get
look at
buzzed.
that quality of opening. I mean, we had the
It's
full
good.
scenes of everybody coming out for their EGW entrances, plus more wrestlers on the way, and then the cut with just perfection, man. I feel good. I feel professional a little bit.
Yeah, I did originally have a like my stream deck had a button to turn off all the stuff and just go right into the video. It
Like a
didn't.
segue into it. Yeah. Yeah,
It
no
didn't work.
worries.
So I was like, of course this is gonna be a botch fest. Go figure. Wait, did I shout out Kyle?
Um,
Oh,
I think probably Lahroo. Can you
you
actually?
son of a bitch.
I knocked. If you accept my knock in your like notifications, I should be able to alert my followers that I'm live with you as well. I think we should be
Okay.
doing that probably every time. I
Yeah.
should see it pop up after you accept
I,
it.
I saw it on my phone. I hit accept on my
Mhm.
phone, and then I was like, this probably doesn't work on my phone, so I closed it.
No, well, I mean, you could if you stream from your phone, but man, that'd be
Yeah,
some quality, you know.
that'd be some real quality slop.
Are we allowed to make more than one wrestler? You could submit another one. Sin and I are probably going to hard cap it at the 20 that we're going to be having for now. But it is not. It would not go unopposed if you wanted to send another one. I say that.
Yeah.
So that's fine. I can even type EGW again because that has the form. Sin did put that in there, so
Yeah.
put that up for you guys.
I made sure that was there.
Perfect. It should let me alert now. Perfect, dude. Awesome.
Yeah, now that we're starting to get all the pieces finalized, but yeah, you guys should check out with sales ahead. I did message Sierra for like a link to something because I didn't know what she preferred having. And I was about to shout out her channel because she is live, but Lahroo, being the son of a bitch he is, shouts out Kyle instead.
It's all good.
Like,
She actually did raid us last week too, so we talked about
yeah,
it a little bit too, which was really nice.
yeah,
Super cool of her to bring her
like
community on by.
like literally as soon as I type shout out Sierra plus Ultra, at the same time Lahroo did yours. I was like,
Huge.
that's son
That's
of a
a mod
bitch.
right there, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a mod doing mod shit. It's very rare to have.
Segue into this week's show, just so I can get you guys all caught up on kind of what's going on while Sin's working on whatever he has to do. We have a great card pack tonight for you. If anybody had already seen the discussion post in EG, make sure you join Epilogue Gaming's community so that you can get the updates for whether you take Sin's role, my role, or you join the wrestling forums. We post in there. I keep track of the stats afterwards. It's all done so you can see where the wrestlers are and what their stats are and how they're doing and how they're faring. The first match we're going to have today, Tendo Boy in his refound frenemies formation with Ben is going to take the ring against Timbo Slice. Both of our wrestlers are, unfortunately, they don't have any wins. But as of today, one of them will have a win. Try to get some momentum carrying forward in EGW as new wrestlers come in. Nobody wants to get shut out. So getting a win today means a lot. That'll be our first match today. Then we have Turk versus Ross. Last week, Turk and Ross were on a tag team against Lahroo and Braun Strowman, who Braun came out and interfered in Turk and Lahroo's matchup and may have swayed it a little bit to give Lahroo maybe a little bit more of an advantage. And Lahroo came out on top, as you saw in the introduction video, holding the title on top of the ladder, being the inaugural EGW champion. Meanwhile, Turk, who's bleeding after every single match apparently, but can also throw all the weapons you've ever seen, including the stairs, wants to get his hands on Ross because unfortunately they lost by a countout last week. And this week it's going to be a no disqualification match, so no countouts, no rules, weapons go. Someone's going to bleed, probably Turk again, probably both. That'll be another match for us. In a rubber match this week, we have V going up against Sean Morris, who will both have a 1-1 record right now. This is the rubber match of a best of 3. Who can come out on top? High flying, high action, a lot of octane in those entrances. Probably our entire pyro budget going out the window in the first 3 matches anyway. But these two wrestlers have something to prove. It was a quick match last week. We actually didn't get too deep into like the length of the match. It was a very quick match. So B Kyler wants to stomp on back, get that B sting locked in, maybe before Sean hits that split-legged moonsault. And then in another match, Professor Pep versus Derek the Destroyer. Both, again, wrestlers with 0-2 records, looking for a little momentum. Derek can't go with that I haven't been pinned mentality anymore, good being pinned last week. And Pep trying to get something going on the wheel. Honestly, I don't even know if he really minds that much that he loses, as long as he controls somebody. But Derek doesn't like to be trolled. Derek is cutthroat, as you saw from the entrance as well. And you want to know what pisses him off more than anything is a troll, okay? So he's going to go up against Professor Pep tonight in a one-on-one contest. And then for our main event tonight, we have Lahroo, who is our EGW champion, going up against Jameson, who honestly has been putting on a show for a guy as old as he is and for a professional pilot to come in here and spin everybody around, make him a little bit doozy, trying to get those wins over people to show that he could be on top of the mountain. I mean, he puts up a showing tonight, and if he can come out with a win tonight, Sin, I mean, that's showing us that he is the top of the top, and that's a person that could vie for the EGW Championship. Non-title match, but still a good match all around.
Dude, that win for him would be absolutely huge.
If he beats Lahroo, I would be like, man, I don't know. We might have to do a title match next week. I don't know. We don't want to defend the title every week, but we might need to set something up, you know?
Yeah, there might have to be something set up for next week if Jameson somehow manages to overthrow Lahroo. But
I mean, I'm all for it. I'm for the chaos, brother. You know that, though.
Oh, absolutely. And like you did mention, our pyro budget is 100% going to be going out the window this week. It's literally in the title as well. Lahroo gave me a little shakedown about his pyro not going off. I told him to blame the guys that we hired for pyro. He tried hunting them down. We got them fired. We got some new guys in it, so hopefully they do their job right.
New pyro mechanics were in there.
Yeah, and Sean Morris did slide us a little bit of money for his pyro. He agreed to do so each week, luckily enough, because because he's like, I like to be flashy, I need to be flashy. So he was like, yeah, here, take a crisp couple hundo, you know. And I was like, all right, you know what, fine, that'll cover for it. That's not a problem. But
exactly.
But as we were going through those matches there, the first match that we have is going to be Timbo and Tendo Boy teaming up with Ben at his side there. So if we swap that here, oh my god, of course nothing wants to work right now. Go figure, right? Uh-oh, there we go. I'm gonna have
the prediction is going up as well.
Yeah, that's right. Get that prediction going. There we go. And the prediction's up.
Perfect. If you can't do it, I can do it, brother. Yeah. Now that I'm a mod.
True, that's right. I forgot that you're a mod now. I was like, hey, I should make him a mod.
This will work.
Yeah. All right, Chad, why don't you keep track of our pyro budget?
Our pyro, we already have one go off.
Yeah.
One fall.
One fall. I never actually understood why people are like one fall after the ring
It's just a
announcers.
meme. I think it's just a meme.
Yeah, it must be.
Timbo determined today. This is another opportunity for Timbo to get on the board. This comes at never a better opportunity than right now. No sound? No sound. No sound.
I got it. We're good. It's there.
Good?
Yeah, we should be good. Hopefully.
I hear it. Yep.
EG Absolutely.
Timbo making his way down to the ring in his patented Packers green and gold clad gear. Hoping to take a win home today and get on the board for EGW. And to stop being a laughing stock. We don't want to laugh at any of our wrestlers, except for Professor Pep. He's a troll.
Yeah, he Professor Pep is literally meant to be laughed at. But if at least one of these two can actually come up with a win finally, that'd be massive.
Tendo Boy's got the confidence. He's got the flash. He's got the flair. And now he has the friend to back him up. Ben accompanies Tendo Boy this time down to the ring instead of being an opponent. And you know what? Maybe that's the advantage that he needs to kind of get a little bit of a confidence boost. If something's going wrong, he can get coached in the corner. Or who knows, maybe something goes awry in the match and then Ben can maybe step in. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but all we know is that Tendo Boy does have someone in his corner, luckily enough. That could be Timbo's downfall, especially if Ben decides to cause a little bit of a distraction for him.
Tendo. Timbo. Let's get it on. Underway, and over top goes Timbo with shots to the gut from Tendo Boy, trying to get out of that hold, slamming into the midsection of Timbo as he scoops him up, picks him up, swirling, slam down. As he looks to work on the body parts early as Timbo kicks him off, just get a little bit of separation, and now he takes on the midsection of Tendo Boy as well. Grabs onto one of the arms and starts pulling and raking. Flip through, head scissor, takedown.
Tendo Boy starting to get a little bit of momentum here, adding a little bit of flash.
It would be better for Tendo Boy. He feels like he hasn't had a start to a match in a long time.
He's kind of just been getting got, unfortunately, every opportunity.
Drop kick takes down Timbo, puts him on the ground as he gets worked on, sits him back up. Off the ropes goes Tendo Boy, and snap there.
I did see Ben hyping up Tendo Boy a little bit there. Tendo Boy's being smart, though, getting out of that ring.
Timbo tries to follow, and Tendo Boy's kind of running around a little bit quick. Tries to drive the double axe handle, but Timbo comes back in. What are you doing, he says. What are you trying to do over here? I'm inside the ring. Ah, got punched. Quick kicks to the face. Irish whip reversal. Into the ropes it goes. Blocks the kick. Elbow to the knee. Tie up in the middle. Tendo Boy tries to drag Timbo over to the ropes, but Timbo says, no, thank you. Not yet. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Take a punch to the face. What do you say?
I do believe that that Timbo definitely needs to get a win out here, because I'll be honest, if he takes another loss here, the NJPW is going to look like a laughing stock, and not just him.
Yeah, NJWF is looking like it needs somebody to represent it, and Timbo thought he could come on over here, but Tendo Boy's going to try to put a little sour note on that as he's calling for him to get up. He's up at the top rope in the corner. Cross body takes out Timbo, hits him in the head, and a little bit of a gut shot. Maybe not getting all of that. Timbo's stuck in the corner as Tendo Boy flips him over. Knee to the head on the ground as he's attacking different limbs. Left leg, right leg. Shot to the gut. Stomp it away and step over the top. A little bit of disrespect. Kick to the face from Timbo. As he comes with a huge clothesline to take down Tendo Boy. Doesn't like that disrespect. And I think he heard that NJPW comment from you.
He might have. That might have put a little bit of a fire under his ass.
Yeah, you should be
make him a little bit more. Yeah, right. Make him a little bit more aggressive.
Ooh, Fisherman stalling suplex for the pin, bridge pin.
Only a 1 count, unfortunately.
Nothing more than a 1. It's a good pin attempt. Showing Tendo Boy, keeping him at bay. Feels like Timbo hasn't tried a pin attempt in 3 weeks, so. Shot to the back of the leg.
Definitely trying to keep him on his toes a little bit. But Tendo Boy is getting the reverse.
Tendo. Timbo's just gonna roll out of the ring right in front of Ben. He's wearing that PhD gear. They're pretty hot and deadly. Referee just keeping them honest with the 2 count as Timbo goes for that Fisherman suplex again. No pin this time.
It looks like Tendo Boy has Timbo's number here, from what it seems like.
It feels like anything that Timbo's trying to put out. You're right. He's just kind of reversing it.
Still only a 1 count.
Again, keeping Timbo honest. Power strip into the corner. Tendo Boy comes off. Kitchen sink. Knee driver to the stomach as he flips over. As he tries to crawl to the ropes and get underneath there. Escape and get a little, maybe catch his breath. Might have got the wind knocked out of him.
I believe it. I would definitely have the wind knocked out of me after that one.
Nice knee to the gut from a wrestling superstar. Not me. I have no stamina for that.
Absolutely not. That is why we sit over on commentary.
I'd rather not piss off any of these guys. I don't want to get picked up by Turk and thrown into some stairs. Shot to the back of the head from Timbo to Tendo Boy as he goes out to the side of the rope. Maybe up to the top. Tendo just watching. What's going to happen here?
Both of them swinging and a miss.
Misses. Tendo Boy is like, I even watched you do that. Irish whip into the side ropes. Up and over he goes. Snap. Into the backbreaker. Tilt-a-whirl. Goes to the pin. Still 1 count. Timbo kicking out pretty early, showing that you're not doing enough. But Tendo Boy said, I had enough of this. I'm calling for this. Kick to the gut is missed.
Tendo Boy said, not happening yet.
Goes for a heel hook as Timbo grabs and wrenches on that leg as Tendo Boy kicks out. Stomp to the gut, the walkover again. Just the disrespect he has for his opponent.
Bring Timbo.
We're going to drag him over to the ropes.
All right, so what's the plan here?
Big crossbody taking out Timbo, sitting him in the middle of the ring, but Timbo misses, or gets missed on that kick in the middle. Tendo Boy picking him up. Oh, on his shoulders. Oh, my.
Knee to the face.
And a jawbreaker from Timbo right back.
Oh,
he's taking everything he's got.
Looks like they're taking some swings.
Big left chop.
Chop City.
Timbo says Tendo Boy. Chops after chops. Banger after banger. Chops and overhands.
With the amount of chops that's been happening, you would think that Gunther's here.
Yeah. Bret Hart would not approve. Big chops back and forth. Overhand caught by Tendo Boy. Fires back. Oh, they're going at it. Oh, it's a brawl. All out fist.
Oh, it looks like it might be over.
Tendo Boy. It could be. The Tendo direct, the Canadian Destroyer. Goes
1, 2. Oh, the kick out by Timbo.
Just in time. Timbo kicks out at 2 3/4.
I think everyone believed that was over.
By the fans.
Everyone believing that one was over for sure.
Duck under, but a clothesline from Tendo Boy. Maybe they're going to set up Timbo.
Little neck breaker.
Twisting neck breaker there on the rag, going for the pin.
And a pin from that. Wow.
And that'll be it. Tendo Boy picks up his first win in EGW over a fallen Timbo.
So now Timbo unfortunately has still no wins. Kind of putting him, if there's a power ranking system, Timbo would unfortunately be at the bottom of that.
This is like when TNA loses all of its title belts to WWE wrestlers, you know?
Yeah, right. That's crazy work. What that I need that off. There we go.
Timbo unfortunately falling to Tendo Boy. Maybe a little bit of help from having a manager in his corner this time. Tendo Boy picking up a much needed win, and Timbo maybe looking for some kind of relief somehow. It's got to be demoralizing not being able to pick up a victory yet in a company that you're trying to come into and make a name for yourself.
Absolutely. I do think Tendo Boy might have gotten some doctor lessons from Ben.
You think so? PhD stands for pretty hot and deadly, you know?
That is true. And from what I saw out
maybe
there,
they're just a bunch of hot boys.
and from what I saw there, it was pretty hot and deadly.
I do think Tendo got a lot of that offense in that match. Unfortunately, it didn't look like there was a ton of offense from Timbo, and when there was, a lot of it was countered by Tendo, you know? So, maybe better luck at another opportunity, maybe tag teams in the future possibilities, maybe something to get some momentum for Timbo. But on to the next match, as we have Turk and Ross going one-on-one in a no disqualification match. Last week, Turk and Ross were on a tag team. They were going up against Lahroo and Braun Strowman. And unfortunately, last week, Turk and Ross took the loss from a count. Turk is just not happy about it.
Yeah, it didn't make Turk at all happy. If you guys saw last week, it did end up coming down to Lahroo getting attacked in the parking lot by Turk, but Turk, blinded by his rage, still got cooked by Lahroo.
Still. So unfortunately taking multiple losses. Combine that with the fact that we want to make sure that our wrestlers are getting their hands on the people that they want to either turn the tides of their fortunes. We made sure that Turk walked into the office of the GM and was like, I will break everything in here unless you give me this match. And then we just gave him the match. So that's where we're at.
And also we cannot forget that this match has no disqualifications to it as well.
No DQ match. So weapons a go. The countouts won't be happening today.
The stairs are a go as well.
Stairs are definitely a go too.
Stairs are good. Tables are good. Chairs are good. Kendo sticks especially are good.
The human car crash dummy. Yeah. Coming right up. And the Rizzler. Ross.
Oh. The Rossler.
The Rossler. Big S-O-B.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Reykjavik, Iceland, weighing in at...
There's a Gamba. You better Gamba on it. It's running out.
Turner, the Mercer Lees.
Turk is a monster, and even with some losses under his belt, he does not fear anybody, and it's time for him to get some revenge on his tag team partner from last week. It didn't go so well. The countout hurts. It doesn't make him feel that great, so he's going to make somebody else feel just not as great as he is.
Absolutely. It's what he does. All he knows is delivering pain and agony to anyone who steps in the ring with him, and especially when there is no rules stopping him from being counted out. Also, you called him a big SOB. I'm pretty sure that guy is done and gone here with Braun Strowman.
Nah, no, that's why we have to take the moniker and put it on somebody else, because Braun's gone. This is our next biggest one. I mean, Professor Pep tells me he's 600 pounds, but I don't believe him.
Yeah, he looks like he's maybe 300 with that height.
Yeah.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 231 pounds, Ross.
Ross has all the tools to be a champion here in EGW. He's got the style, he's got the ring aptitude, he's got the fit, he's got the riz.
He's got that.
But can he escape from this fight with Turk?
I was about to say he's got that charisma, but that's literally what Riz is.
It's what the kids say.
I keep forgetting that.
You say charisma because you're old.
Yeah, that's right. I've officially hit 30 this past weekend, so
There's no going back now.
So I'm legally obligated to just call it charisma.
Just call it charisma, kids.
We are learning that Turk actually doesn't know what his name is.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, not at all. I think he's just I think he's just got a very thick skull, some might say. A Turk, Ross. And now who's gonna take the first hit here? That's the real question.
Grudge match and a blood match coming right up.
Who's gonna grab the first weapon? That's the real question. Turk thrown right into the ref. The ref somehow able to stand after being slapped with like 400 some odd pounds.
Ross is showing that athleticism early, and he does have the stature to go up against Turk, and Turk is just, he's a big meaty guy, but I mean, if anybody could put it to him, it's Ross. Ross is showing some promise early in his EGW career.
Quick roll up. Oh, switched it on him. And again, what is this, roll up city? Lots of ones.
Lots of ones.
Lots of ones, no twos. Ross with the reverse to Turk. And then, ooh, Turk just swinging on him. Dude, all Turk has been doing is just swinging at this man. There's been absolutely nothing else going on. He just knows, just keep putting pressure on the Ross.
It just steps over the midsection of Ross. Like, come on, man. So disrespectful.
And it looks like
to the outside, maybe looking for some hardware this time.
And he grabs a ladder.
A ladder being introduced by Turk. He's saying, I couldn't win that ladder match versus Lahroo, but I'm going to bring a ladder here, and I'm going to show you what it is. And Ross is so scared, he just jumps out of the ring.
And I'm trying to understand what's going on through Ross's head, I'll be honest. I can't figure it out.
I don't know if Ross thought the ladder was going to be there when he landed, but it sure wasn't.
Now Ross is put in the corner.
They're flipping around Ross. Maybe do a little more damage. Leg up. Shot. Right to the back of the leg. Kick in the corner. Straight boot across the face. As Turk fires himself up as Ross is in pain, holding that head. Picks him up. Over to the corner. Little snake eyes. Down a half mast as he's sitting down in the corner. Turk is going to look for some more hardware.
Another ladder.
ladder.
Oh, this time just sending it across.
Big double axe handle off the top rope. As he slams Turk's arm down on that concrete, just with a little bit of padding over there. Turk trying to dodge out of the way a little bit. Backbreaker and face first into the ground goes Turk. He takes that in stride as he Irish whips Ross into the ladder and sets him up. Clubbing blow to the stomach. Another one across the stomach.
Now they're just
staring at him. kind of just breathing real heavy like.
I think he's trying to catch his breath. Wow, he's really trying to catch his breath.
You know what? That was the nicest thing Turk's ever done. Roll through.
You know what?
Leg lock. This is how he beat Tendo Boy in week 1. But lets it go because Turk fights out of it.
Brings him up and choke slam.
Big choke slam on the outside. That's concrete. Right underneath that padding. There is no safety net out here. Don't try this at home, folks. Turk goes under the ring. If it's another ladder, we're cooked. It's a chair this time.
The crowd is chanting, "We want tables." Question is, are they going to give them a table?
Rolled through by Ross. An Irish whip off the ring post goes Turk.
Ross
goes into the ring.
One thing Ross did give it is that steel pole to Turk. A big elbow onto Turk as well.
Turk was trying to score. Ross is digging. He grabs a kendo stick from underneath the ring. Shot across the back of the head. To the right arm. Ross goes swinging for the fences off the head again of Turk. This man has no neck, so no movement from that head right there.
Now Turk is laying on top of that ladder, while Ross is giving a couple hits. It's a little sneaky little slide underneath too. I kind of like that from Ross.
He's
showing his
agility.
Showing his riz, as they say.
Do you think he was trying to riz the ladder or someone in the audience? Oh my God,
knows?
big boot off the face. Ross the Rizzler, that's what I'm saying.
The Rossler,
rolled into the ring
that's
and
what I'm
kind of
saying.
off the ladder. Yikes.
They kind of hurt his head a little bit off that. Oh, a sledgehammer from Turk. Oh, flying elbow.
Dang, phenomenal forearm out of the corner. Goes for the pin.
1, 2, kick out from Turk. I thought that could have been over.
That would have been a tough loss for Turk, who asked for this match and wanted the no disqualification, no count out match. Bristle, big right from Turk. I think he's angry now. Irish whip up and over onto the ladder as Turk regains his lost stamina from maybe possibly taking that move a little too rough as he just stares and watches his prey pop off the ladder. As Turk finally makes it to the outside, it looks like. Ross grabs the chair. Turk slides under.
Oh, and boy, would you look at that, busted open. Who would have thought? I will be honest.
Turk is bleeding.
I'll be honest. As soon as I saw Ross grab the ladder, I was like, "Yeah, he's cooked. He's getting busted open."
Oh,
Big DDT to the
right
outside.
Ross is putting it to Turk, who's fighting back, doesn't like getting Irish whipped that often.
Oh, and they're both bleeding. Wow, you're right.
Oh my God, and busts open Ross with the boot across the face as Turk is looking for some hardware now. Oh, roll through by Ross again. They're dodging these hits into the table as the Spanish and out team gets up. Big clothesline from Turk. Calling for Goozle time. Big choke slam.
Onto
On
the ladder chair. I almost called it a
dude.
ladder. It's close enough, you know.
It's all right. You can make a step up and a kick up.
What?
Ross doesn't care.
Looks like Turk's
As
pulling
chair
out the
comes from
table.
underneath. But Ross doesn't care. He's just going right after Turk, setting him up. Oh, but up and over onto the table. Table that's set up could have been devastating if it was to break through that table. Double hook. And just a big slam from Turk on the outside.
I don't know how Ross is still getting up.
Ross's body is getting absolutely mutilated out there. But for some reason, he's got some fight in him. Maybe he likes weapons, man. Maybe he likes this no DQ environment. Big kick up to the face of Turk, who punches him in the face. Overhand right. Grab from behind.
Reverse DDT.
Yeah. Right on the half neck.
right on the no neck part. And the garbage can.
Dominic Mysterio underneath the ring and now outside.
Ross going to the top. Ah, he
Ross
missed,
looking at that double axe
unfortunately.
handle, but he misses.
Looks like they're
back
playing a little
outside
game
the
of
ring,
cat.
big giant step over.
They're playing a little game of cat and mouse from what it looks like.
Oh, but this time Ross kind of blocked him. Didn't stop it though as he's coming back into the ring. Ross has the advantage, it looks like here.
Oh.
Here's the high ground. Scoops him up. Here it comes. Shoulder buster.
And
The Riz is
1,
hit.
2. Oh, the kick out from Turk
Oh,
still.
and a kick out of 2 3/4. He kicks out of the Riz buster. That's crazy.
The Riz buster. I can't. Big kick to the head of Ross as well. Turk trying to set him up for something here.
To the middle of the ring as he's waiting for him to get up. Punch to the face. Grabs the arm, rakes it over, holding for some kind of similar to Kimura lock, but pulling away. His
Phenomenal
Ross up to the top.
forearm.
Forearm from the corner. It's Ross over now. Out to the outside goes Ross as he looks for more hardware. Says this is a no DQ match. You got more coming your way, big boy. Picks up the kendo stick, twirls it around. That's Riz right there. That's take notes, Sid. That's Riz.
What about that?
And he breaks the kendo stick.
Is that Riz? Is that Riz there?
Head. Jesus, that's crazy.
Drop kick to the corner
drop
as well.
kick into the bottom corner as Ross says it's Ross over right now, calling for Turk to get up. This could be a huge upset if Ross can
and
get
the reverse.
Block with the elbow.
Pop up powerbomb to Ross. Is that it?
Marvelous.
1, 2. Oh, the kick out from Ross.
Oh my goodness, 2 3/4.
As the blood pours out of Turk's head, he can't believe that Ross just kicked out of that. Off the ropes, big splash, incoming. This could be it.
1, 2, and that's it.
Oh, and a valiant effort put up by Ross, but not to be availed is Turk, who comes out of this revenge match. Not clean, not sturdy, but victorious nonetheless.
He never comes out clean. Let's be real here.
Yeah, every match he's bleeding, man. I don't get it.
This man probably has to throw out every shirt he wrestles in because there's most likely blood stains on it.
I feel like it.
But it's most likely not from who he's fighting. It's from himself.
Well, he's doing the thing in the intro video. He's doing it.
He's doing that dang thing.
That's the thing.
That's that thing.
4-star match. A win for Turk over Ross, who put up an incredible fight. Ross just kept getting back up. He got knocked down. He kept getting back up again, though. No one's ever going to keep him down.
That's right.
Well, except for Turk. But,
yeah. You know. And Lahroo, I guess.
But you guys didn't think about the wardrobe budget? We don't think about anything, buddy. That's
No.
the problem. Hey, I can't pay that out. I gambit, so you're going to have to do that. Or somebody is.
Yeah, I paid it out.
Perfect. Wow, what a match! What a hard fought, weapon infused fight from Ross. Unfortunately, coming up short, and Turk getting back on the winning board after 2 losses last week. Ross kind of on a losing streak, so maybe he needed a little pick me up for the next couple weeks. But onward we go as B takes on Sean Morris in this next fight for a rubber match payoff. These two have put on a show so far, week 1 in EGW and last week, even though it was a little bit of a squash last week with Sean taking the victory. B, always ready with the B sting. Could be at any moment ready to strike. B versus Sean coming up next for EGW. Speaking of wardrobe, thanks. Gamba time.
We love that sweet, sweet Gamba.
Gamba time.
Well, there we go. I was like, wow, it seems like a landslide for B here.
B got squashed last week. B needs a better showing this time around. Both of these superstars are high-flying, acrobatic, They have a lot of flash, a lot of flair from their entrances all the way down into the ring and the moves that they put on. A lot of times last week they were countering a lot of the stuff that each other were doing and kind of just firing back the same moves at each other. It ended up starting to tilt more towards Sean's favor, and Sean ended up putting the victory on. But it might be B's time to
B's time to shine.
to sting. Maybe has the advantage in the finisher. I don't know.
Yeah, we will be finding out that here very shortly. As soon as I can do all this.
Sorry, we believe in you.
You know who I believe in?
Don't say Joe Hendry. Are you gonna say it?
Joe Hendry, yes.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna go Dubby. I didn't know where you were going with it.
Oh, I should have. You know what? That would have been based. But it's not ad time. We still got 12 minutes for ad, so
Yeah.
so probably after this match will be ad time. Now we got the next match. Ready for that to come up? Joe Hendry in chat. Any Joe Hendrys? I need that. I should just add a Joe Hendry emote or something. I'll be 100% honest. I don't know if like my spin was in frame or not. I hope it was.
I think it was.
Someone turned that into a GIF emote. Cynic 3 Hendry. Was it glorious? Good.
Glorious.
Glorious. Speaking of glorious, we have B Mancer.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Germany,
Queen Bee comes to Sting and tried to take down her opponent in this rubber match, mixing it up again with Sean, but Bee's got the flair, the flash, the style, and everything that goes around with it. The Bee Sting's always at the ready. And happy to be here is Bee, as she tries to take over EGW.
One sting at a time.
Look at that flash. One sting at a time.
The two flashiest superstars. Hopefully finishing up their little best of 3 here. And hopefully this time it's not as quick as last week. He's probably got to be thinking about that. That's probably sitting in the back of her mind, honestly.
Oh my god, that's right. He wanted more
pyro.
pyro.
No. Oh god, the budget. Oh god, that budget.
Oh my god.
Son of a bitch, that budget.
It's like every pyro in the game just went off.
The fucking budget.
I'm pretty sure everything that could have. I think that was Kane's pyro, Batista's, Chris Jericho, RVD, everything just went off at once.
I think it was everything, absolutely.
Welcome in, Shags. We just spent all of our budget on the pyro.
Yeah. The pyro budget's kind of shot. I don't know how we're going to afford Lahroo's. I'll be honest.
I'll be honest. We're cooked now. We're done.
Yeah. I know shot.
Good thing you removed Lahroo's pyro before this started. Perfect.
Right. Yeah. So the problem there is Sean Morris did give us money for his pyro, but I didn't know he was gonna go that over the top with his pyro. So that might be a little bit dicey here.
Quick start to the match as we expected, but still high flying, big flashy moves coming your way.
Whoa!
Sean with a gigantic
That was
spring
big.
moonsault off the top rope. That was insane.
I know he can hop like that.
I think he would have got on top of a cage if he jumped from there. That was crazy.
That was insane. Be with the roll up.
Looking for a pin to try to get out of that.
Not even a 1 count.
With my boy Lahroo pyro.
Standing
We'll see if
bulldog.
Lahroo earned it. Lahroo's been on a tear and he's our champion. Feet to the corner.
Oh.
Head scissor flip through Hurricane Rana as we get a cover.
And only a 1 count.
It may only be a 1 count, but I'll tell you what, Sin, that is a lot more effort than we saw last week. Bottom rope springboard moonsault, not enough air on it as Sean goes after B.
Maybe B should have tried for that top rope. Maybe that will have connected.
I think we think maybe a little more distance. Even the middle rope would have been better in that, I think. He catches the punch and fires off on Sean, but this time Sean comes firing back. Big chops. They fight back and forth, overhands. Caught by B. Overhand right. Right to the face. Another right. Followed by lefts. Combination. DDT. And look, as Sean is crawling to the corner, what a difference a week makes, if you ask me, Sin.
I do think last week getting squashed by Sean did light a fire under B's butt. So
I
now
think we were thinking that too. Yeah.
I think she's focused, locked in. She cannot afford to lose this match tonight.
Pulling Sean to the middle of the ring to get him away from the ropes as he crawls back up to his knees to try to get back up. But B is not giving him any room to breathe as she chopped to the leg, holding onto those arms, walking him over to the corner. Step up, walking the tightrope, foot through, arm drag, takedown. B is putting on a show. Standing moonsault, goes for the pin.
1, 2, kick out by Sean.
Sean's got to kick out at 2 this time. 2. And you got to be thinking in the back of your mind, at any point the bee sting comes out, this match could be over quickly. Imagine a reverse
that could be
squashing fortunes.
That'd be insane. Oh, standing smash fly. A B going to the top.
Top rope in the corner.
Coup de grace.
Oh, the coup de grace. Oh,
would that be it?
Into the chest.
1, 2. Oh, I thought the reverse squash was about to happen.
Man, Sean is barely staying up. That was from the bottom rope. Again, not enough air, giving Sean a little bit of breathing room this time. Backslide pin.
Not even on 1 count. The ref moving a little bit slow there. I don't think he was ready for that.
It's a leg shot to the gut. Brings Sean's face directly into the mat, going back up to the corner. Springboard up to the top to get up there quickly. Turns around.
Oh! Sean was ready for that.
Was ready for that shooting star press, that backward moonsault off the top. Irish whip goes under from the ropes. B comes back. Big drop kick to the chest, knocking B off the feet. A little bit of flash, a little bit of flare for that one. Sean goes for the pin.
1, only a 1 count. He still got a lot left kicking. Speaking of kicking.
Sean up to the top. But B is ready. Going to the corner. Sean missing. Kick to the chest. Springboard from the bottom rope.
Finally B lands it. 3rd time's the charm, as they say.
B up in the corner. Going to the middle rope. Misses the drop of the elbow. But Sean is looking for a little bit of revenge now. Irish whip into the corner. Step up kick. Could it be? Into the corner he's going. Split leg moonsault.
That could be over for B. 1, 2. And the kick out from B.
Oh my goodness,
still not enough. He thought that was over for sure.
That was a close 2 count if I've ever seen one. That was barely enough time for B to get out of that. She rolls out of the ring, but not to be. Oh my gosh, what a drop. Oh, that elbow has to hurt. That would have hurt me. I can't even think about that. As B, coming back up to the ring, takes the protective corner off the ring.
Interesting decision by her.
Popping back into the ring. Count is at 4. As they're both taunting each other. Playing to the crowd maybe a little bit.
Trying to at least.
Count up to 6. Springboard. This is huge.
every time he does that, I don't know how he manages.
He's so high in the air, man. What the fuck?
This man gets wicked air.
Elbow
I
to the
can't
back of the
believe
head.
it.
He's getting picked up. Huge running knee into the face. My goodness. As Sean calls for a break. This is the kick. Tripped underneath. Grab from the back. Hold to the Irish whip.
Oh, tried for the rear view.
Miss. Or no, the rear view misses. Oh, big suplex on the back of the neck. That had to hurt. As Sean goes to the top rope. This could be it.
Oh.
Huge 450 elbow. This could be it.
1, 2, and the 3 count for Sean.
And what a fantastic match from these two athletes. Sean getting the win in the end. Man, what a display.
And it wasn't one-sided either, which is even better.
What was that ass to face move? The rear view. We'll have to come up with a name for it for B.
The pollinator? I don't know. We'll have to workshop that one, that's for sure. But because ads are going to be starting here soon, I think we're just going to run them now, just so that way it is all done and over with here, so we don't have to think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll see you guys after the ads. If you guys don't want to see the ads, subscribing works. I was gonna say subscribing's free, but that's a lie. Primes are free. And also it helps with our pyro fund. Help us, please. Yeah, we're gonna start those ads. There we go. Ads are now going. But if people wanted another way to help get the help out with the pyro, you guys can go and buy some W energy. You guys go to w.gg, buy anything there. You guys can use code SYNXREALIZE for 10% off your purchase. I personally use it quite frequently, honestly. You guys can kind of tell from everything I have here. I have another one. It fell backwards. It's behind the desk. Hold on, I'll grab it. I have to grab it. Legally obligated. I have to pick it up off the ground. Bam. Number 4. Got 4 of those there. Ignore the fact that I'm limping around. I somehow managed to pull my calf while I was sleeping last night.
He's old.
Yeah, literally 30s be damned. But I haven't had any W. I always try to wait until stream to have a little bit, but I pretty much have some almost every night at this point. Put a little bit of scoop in there.
This guy always has some W.
Absolutely. And each scoop of W has about the same amount of caffeine as 2 cups of coffee. So if you want to do that, you guys can.
Okay.
Kyle giving that side monitor content as well. Drink more water. That my wife literally said that. But listen, this is made with water. We got water in here. That's good, right?
Drink more water.
Oh yeah. And this is their newest one. The Japanese yuzu. That's the newest one that came out. I believe they are working on more collaborative flavors as well. Just like the I think they had 2 soul leveling ones. I have one of them. Blue Raz Purple Grape, called the Shadow Monarch Surge. You're still thinking about denture water? Listen, the denture water is good. That's a good one. I wouldn't mind getting that one again.
Sounded like a really good flavor.
It is. Denture water is. I got it because I thought it was funny. You even watch Soul? No, I don't watch Soul Leveling. I don't watch anime. I literally don't watch anime. Last time I watched anime was like 6 months ago, pretty much. And it was like Dragon Ball Daima, I'm pretty sure. And I didn't even finish the series.
Dude, this Crustle's actually pretty sick. Like its ability in the game too.
What do you mean by that, Fondy?
You look like someone who loves anime is crazy.
Chat, time her out.
I'm not doing it.
Lahroo, get her.
Lahroo, get her.
What the hell? That's fucked up. That's messed up.
Your next prediction.
Anyway, I don't believe it. That's messed up. But chat, welcome back from ads. If you guys had to sit through those, we have the next Gamba up for our next match. It is Professor Pep versus Derek the Destroyer.
Yeah, Professor Pep still pepping around in the backstage. I talked to him earlier today, and he said, "You know what? I may not be able to win, but if my opponent isn't facing me, he's also not allowed to win." And I said, "Pep, if you're not facing anybody, how does anybody win or lose?" And he looked at me and said, "Pep," and walked away. And then I caught up with Derek in the backstage and I said, "How do you feel about an opponent who has no fear of losing?" And Derek cut his throat at me 3 times, said he never got pinned, or if you saw that, you're a liar, and then walked away from me. So it'll be an interesting matchup between two of our more stellar minds in EGW for sure.
I can't agree that I heard Derek yelling fake news at the top of his lungs anytime someone mentions that he got pinned. Even though the results are saying he got pinned, the VODs are saying that he got pinned, but he is screaming at the top of his lungs that it's fake news. And the Professor of Pep is just loving the fact that if he can manage to pull one over on Derek, that might make Derek a little bit more angry because he's being trolled by the Professor of Pep.
If Professor Pep gets the win tonight, I can't imagine how irate Derek's is going to be, and I can't imagine how much fun Pep is going to have with that win.
Pep is going to be sitting there just laughing so hard. Derek's going to be bursting a blood vessel in his eye, probably.
Doctored video on God. Yeah, for real, for real. Gamba is still going if anybody wants to put any points on the prediction. And after the intros, I can always stop it if you need to.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll put some points on Pep. Fucking we ball.
Oh,
I have no vested interest, but maybe I do now.
Now you do. But as commentators, we have no real vested interest.
Oh no, not at all.
Kyle just loves to throw the points around.
Oh.
I just realized he used some of our fucking firework budget.
Pyro,
son of a bitch.
Remember when we were talking earlier about we didn't know if all the pyro was being used because some of it went missing? He put it down himself.
That son of a bitch.
This guy does this stuff.
I can literally see the remote to use it in his back pocket.
I don't care how nice his ass looks in these pants. He cannot be doing that to us.
He's literally wasting our money.
This guy isn't 600 pounds. Someone stop announcing him as 600 pounds.
Someone needs to
looking at you, ring announcer.
So someone put him on an actual scale.
This is ridiculous.
This is insane work. Someone needs to weigh this man.
I heard him say earlier. He asked me how much a polar bear weighs, and I was like, I don't know. I've never really weighed a polar bear. And he said enough to break the ice, and said Pep, and then walked away from me.
I'll be honest, I thought he was gonna go down the road not as much as me and Pep and leave.
This guy does not weigh more than a polar bear, and if he does, I want to recount.
Yeah, I want to recount every single pound on that man. Each and every single one.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 460 pounds, Chaotic Derek the Destroyer.
I just don't think Derek is here to mess around. He's not all about this pepping. He's not all about the fun and games that the professor puts on, and he doesn't care about the weight class that the pep master thinks that he is. This person wants one thing and one thing only: to destroy.
And to not get pinned. That is the most important part.
I mean, what happens if he gets pinned today? Like, what is he going to say to me?
I don't know. You honestly, you might have you might have to wear like a mouth guard or something. Maybe
Yeah, I'm
like
trying not to get beat up, man. Like, what the fuck?
you might need like a restraining order or something. I don't know. I don't know what this man's capable of, and I don't want to know. I am terrified of this man.
What kind of merchandise do you think Derek sells? Like the big cape?
Probably something like that.
Or does he sell like canvas, since his back is always on it getting pinned? Anyway, into the match that we go.
I really hope Derek didn't hear that one.
Pep versus Derek. One-on-one competition. Somebody needs a win.
It does. It does seem like
across the face.
It does seem like the Professor of Pep is rubbing off on you with that comment.
Professor Pep was rubbing off on Derek right there for a little bit. Headlock takeover from Derek, who's not having any of that. And he gets stood back up by Pep. He goes for a side headlock, gets him for himself. Says, you can do it, I can do it too, I suppose. Irish whip off. Knee flip off of the face of the Professor of Pep. Up and over goes Derek as Pep disposes of him on the outside. Pep, he says, "Why the fuck am I so short?" I think Professor Pep is just as tall as you can be and as big as you can be.
I think
he
that's
might actually be 600 pounds.
if he's 600 pounds, it's probably like pure muscle, surely. Because I don't believe a man of that stature should be weighing 600 pounds.
Tie up, which is exactly what Professor Pep likes to do. He gets thrown down. Pep catches, throws him down, puts a knee into the face, and a kick to the gut. Elbow to the back. As he pulls on the right arm.
He's trying to pull Derek's shoulder out of his socket. That's what it seems like he's trying to do.
Now to the other arm, the left arm, and he's got limbs all over Derek right now. Derek swings through. Don't know what he's holding with the left hand, but the right hand's across the face. Elbows to the gut. Pep. He gets him to bounce off of him there. Tie up, as the Pep Master likes to do. Derek not having any of it, pushing Pep back into the corner. Hey, get off of him. Hey, you can't do that. Come on.
A big right to Derek.
Big elbow to the jaw.
Derek caught. Oh!
Face planted down, and Derek said, I gotta get out of there for this one. That was a big drop down. Pep tripping Derek off the ropes.
Getting dropped onto all three turnbuckles on the way down. I would be rolling out of there immediately.
Why is Pep fighting like he's a cruiserweight?
I don't know.
What is he doing? Coastline in the corner. This guy's 6 foot, 600 pounds. 7 foot, 600 pounds, and he's flipping around and shit.
And going to the top rope.
Turnbuckle.
What?
He's
calling for Derek to get up.
He's got to be 15 feet in the air with that.
Derek did get the reverse. I think Derek reversed it.
I think Derek might have got the slip out of that one. You're right. Into the corner goes Derek. Kick to the gut. Flip position. Derek running across. Back full momentum. Oh, shoulder tackle to the gut, knocking the wind out of. Oh, the coffin drop misses.
I think Derek probably just did that coffin drop just to show he can do it.
I think he's showing that he can also Pep. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Feels like it. Snapmare takedown from Professor. Shoved off.
Oh, coffin drop.
Coffin drop.
And lands on Pep.
Lands on Pep. Leg tie up, trying to drag him around to the middle of the ring. Does he go for the pin here?
No, decides to pick him back up.
Kick to the gut. Kick to the gut. Kick to the gut. Clubbing blow to the back. Goes to kick in the gut again, but misses. Roll through. Pep goes for the pin.
Not even on one count. The ref was a little bit too slow there. Oh, and a roll up by Derek. One.
Convinced our referee doesn't know what a pin is.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's
the pressure back onto Pep.
I'll be honest, I think he's just in awe on how massive Oh, the Professor of Pep isn't trying to figure out his
You can't see
600-pound
around him.
stature.
Pep with that fisherman. Buster. For the pin.
One,
He should curl up
two.
like a cat. The two count. What is he doing? Why does he look like that? Buster as a reversal from Derek, but caught the fist. Big smashing head into the head of Derek. Kicks him off. Misses. Irish whip. Spin around. Neck breaker again. As Pep gets the advantage one more time on Derek as he crawls away to the corner. Everything that Derek seems to be doing to Pep is just fueling him to Pep his way out of it some more. Jump down on the leg.
That's what it seems like.
Come out of that corner, Pep.
Pep is just yanking Derek out of the corner. Derek does kick up, though.
Oh, but the Pep picks him up.
Spinning Derek
shaker.
around.
This is the pepper shaker.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Was that enough? 1, 2. And kick out from Derek.
God.
The pepper shaker was
him
not enough.
Kicks, misses. Kick to the gut. Looked like the crotch. Not a big deal. He's so big. Step
Big
up.
drop
kick to the face.
Crowd was chanting "Fight forever."
Now Derek going for different body parts, chopping away. Outside that he goes. Up and over with a backdrop.
1. Kick out from Pep.
Slowly back to his feet. Huge kicks. 1 to the face, 2 to the leg. Up and over.
Professor
As
Pep rolling to the
rolls out of
outside.
the wing. Yeah, he needs to catch his breath, his Pep.
But Derek isn't going to let him have that opportunity to take a little breather.
Everything Derek does, he knocks
tired, man.
himself out.
Derek's tired, man. Leave him alone.
Big swanton from the outside.
So let's see you try to deal with a 600-pound man. You'd be tired too.
It's a big man, you're right. Kick to the whole left leg as Derek is firing himself up. Step up kick, miss. Pep with the neck breaker. The Pep breaker. Around the backside. Big German suplex. Referee at 7. Second German suplex.
And the third, the three amigos.
The referee's up to 8. Pep picks up Derek to maybe give him a chance to get back into the ring.
No, that was almost a count out.
I don't know why he picked him back up. He could have let the ring get counted out.
Because he's pepping.
Derek scoops up the Professor of Pep, and he slams him down as Derek charges up his move. Ready to go. This could be it.
360
clothesline at the wrecking ball. As Pep crawls into the corner. This will kick into the bottom corner. Derek with an Irish whip.
Pep
Pep
reversing.
with an elbow. Big right hand. Oh,
Reverse
maybe
from
looking for a
Derek.
pepper shaker again.
Oh,
my God, I don't even know what these moves are. There's a running, flying elbow from the front.
what is this man doing?
Why is he going up again?
He's calling for Derek to get back
He wants
up.
Derek to stand again.
Oh,
Double axe handle across the bridge of the nose. And Pep is in control yet again. And he's
going back up.
to the corner. It's in the middle again. He wants Derek to get up.
kicks him in the head.
He kicked him in the face. His hand don't go for his head. He misses dropping the knees. Derek is back up. Irish whip.
Oh, the
Daddy drop
professor's
kick.
bleeding.
Track the beam to the face.
And the professor is busted open. And Derek managed to pull a pin over him. And the kick out.
The Professor kicks out at 2.
He's still up and pepping.
Derek
tries for another one.
Derek wants to put this man away. He's massive and so just hard to keep down. Goes for the pin.
1, 2, and that's it.
That's it. Double tractor beams is enough to take down the Professor of Pep.
Derek was able to stop the Professor this time around and prove that it was indeed fake news, that he was not pinned.
Derek with a much needed and much improved outing, getting the victory over the Professor. Stoic, non-bothered by the fact that the Professor was pepping the whole match.
Some might even say amazing.
Amazing. Unfortunately, another loss for the Professor of Pep there. Could have went a little better for him that time. But I'll tell you what, he showed some... You know what, dude? I don't even know what you want to call it. I don't even know what... That was a lot of pepping going on in that match.
He showed some pep. He showed some flair.
All I know is when this man gets in the ring, it's either a 4 or a 5-star match. And he doesn't win. So kudos to Derek getting his first win in EGW. Still never been pinned, apparently.
Absolutely
and if
not.
I say otherwise, I'm wrong. So much needed win there. And that should put some momentum in the back pocket of Derek going forward. Hopefully, probably never to see Professor ever again, because that was some crazy stuff.
God, I would not want to be in the ring with either one of those two. That's for sure. if that happened, I'm like, brother, no, get me out. I would immediately leave.
Dude, he got into the middle rope and then kicked Derek in the face. I lost it. Time for our main event of the evening. In a matchup that is highly anticipated, undefeated EGW champion Lahroo. No more needing the help from Braun Strowman, broke free of those reins. All the pyro in the world, from entrance to grand entrance as champion, going to put his body on the line against Jameson, and Jameson has something to prove. Probably one of the more respected athletes in EGW, does everything the right way. It comes from a great background, pilot in his past, trying to guide himself, flying right into the clutches of Lahroo. This is going to be a matchup. It's going to be a banger, and I'll tell you what, if Lahroo doesn't get the win here, this could be spelling some trouble for him if he doesn't have any help like he has when he had Braun Strowman by his side.
Absolutely, because he's been having lots of help recently, especially with Braun ever since that first week.
It's that run-in was kind of wild still.
I still don't believe it.
Why did that happen? I still don't believe it either.
I'm still baffled by that. I've never been so baffled by it.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 240 pounds,
Walker making his way down to the ring. He is full of fire. He's got that nice little gait in his step where he's showing that he has exactly what it takes to belong in EGW. And you know what? He needs that spunk. He needs that fire. He needs that strut, because he's going up against a menace. Lahroo is undefeated and our EGW champion. And if anybody can do it, it's probably him.
This man absolutely needs to take flight and be able to catch Lahroo off guard, because this would definitely put him into #1 contention. That's for sure.
But you know what's on the other side of this. You know Lahroo's on the other side.
Yeah.
Of it. What?
Hold on. Who is that?
What is going on? Who's that with Lahroo? Is that the Wise Boop? Is that the Wise Melon? Is that the Water Malone?
I think that's a Wise Malone. How did he manage to get a hold of him?
What on earth is Lahroo doing with Wise Melon? Is he in his corner? What is that facial hair? How come it misses in the middle?
It's like mutton chops, but not?
Does he only have one eyebrow?
I can't tell. I need a better look at this man.
How the hell does Lahroo get paired up with the Wise Melon?
I don't know. I
What
think
does this mean? What does this spell?
I think they. I know that previously I did talk to Lahroo before his match, and he said that he made some powerful allies, and I guess the Wise Malone must be that man.
What an absolute surprise to bring into EGW, the Wise Malone. It seems like this solves a lot of the problems of not having Braun Strowman anymore on the team, as the Wise Malone is going to be the one in the corner during this match for Lahroo. Did he need any more help already? He's the EGW champion. Now look at him. He's got support.
I think Lahroo here is actually trying to play his cards perfectly, so that way he's trying to minimize his chances of even losing that title to begin with. Because if nothing can stop him, then, hey, listen, he might stay champion forever.
This just doesn't spell well for Jameson. He came out here thinking that he was going to have a nice, clean, fair fight versus Lahroo, and here he is. It's basically 2-on-1. If you ask me, it's 2-on-1. This is ridiculous. Wise Malone, known on the independent circuits for someone who's come out and made his presence known in matches by being just mischievous and devious, loyal to the core for the people that he is instructed of, as Lahroo rains down punches over in the corner. As you could see, Malone, his curls get longer every time something devious happens in the ring. Look at how it gets even curlier. He's leaning over as the stomps go to the right arm of Jameson, and a stomp to the neck. It's brutal. It's brutal. Jameson fights back.
This man is just watching intently here, as Lahroo is continually putting work onto Jameson.
Lahroo's veins could not be popping anymore, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the Wise Malone also has some popping veins. I think they're matching tonight. You wouldn't be able to tell through the melon-colored suit and the melon-colored sandals.
I totally forgot he was wearing sandals. I'll be honest.
Got the watermelon-colored sandals.
Jameson trying to get that roll up. Wasn't enough for. Wasn't even enough for a 1 count.
As he puts the claw onto the shoulder of Lahroo, but a rope break is too close. Punches raining across the face of Lahroo as Jameson goes into the corner, takes him up and over, stays on the apron though, not eliminated from the Royal Rumble, as a shoulder goes into the gut of Jameson.
And the Spartan punch!
Superman punch! Oh my goodness. Early
the Spartan
Superman
punch from Lahroo.
Spartan punch,
and a 2 count.
2. Jameson firing up.
And immediately reversed. Lahroo showing off his immediate dominance still just throughout this match, showing off why he's the EGW champion.
He's going for it. This is the Earn 5. This is the Earn 5. Oh, reversed. Jameson planting Lahroo. He needed that. If he took the Earn 5, he'd be out for a count.
Oh, 100%.
And he picks up Lahroo for his own. Spinning sidewalk slam to the gut.
The kick out at 2 by the champ.
The crash landing landed, missing the Superman punch. Lahroo is fired up. He's just firing off signatures and finishers like it's nothing. Kicks to the gut, spinning neck breaker.
Psych.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Just a punch to the neck instead.
Jameson with some fire. Belly to Bailey belly. Lahroo back up in a heartbeat. Suplex, snap, onto the back. Crashing down is Jameson.
Jameson now holding his neck as well.
Lahroo is just taunting in the corner. The curls are getting longer on the Wise Malone as a punch rains across the face. Triple left hands, kick to the gut, into the bottom corner. Jameson winding up. Driving knee across the face of Lahroo. Ah, he's feeling the pain. Those curls are straightening out. I think the Wise Malone's
Jameson
fearing
at the top.
a little bit.
misses the
Oh
elbow,
my gosh, the
unfortunately.
coast to coast missing. Elbow to the gut. Overhand. Rights and lefts and chopping and punching. Big kick. Back suplex, dropping Lahroo on his neck as he tries to roll out of the ring into the side apron again. Escaping the pin attempts, if any. Big right hand fist shoved away as Lahroo just showing his power and his veins are everywhere. Oh my god, an insecurity just throwing down. Oh, but raining punches down, flipping Lahroo over. Calling for him to get up.
Jameson been making every opportunity that he can with this as well.
The crash landing
just
again, the
hit
second time this
Lahroo
match.
1, 2. He just pinned Lahroo.
He just pinned Lahroo.
What?
Lahroo takes the loss. Jameson with a quick victory over Lahroo. What was the point of Malone? What was the point of getting him up for the Herb 5? Jameson with an absolute shocker over the EGW champion who's just out on the
I can't believe it.
screen. I cannot believe this. Jameson with a huge momentum swinging win over the champion of EGW. I cannot believe it.
I'm stunned by that.
That's the first loss for Lahroo in EGW. What are the implications? What do we do?
I don't know if WISEMAN maybe was giving him the wrong information, possibly.
Do you think that the wise Malone even knew what he was doing out there?
I
Just
don't
feeding him
know.
the wrong information.
The wrong
That's
information
a
about
huge
Jameson.
momentum swing. I had food
That's
poisoning, I
massive.
swear. This is not a good look. Wow, I mean, overall, that's just that changes so many things schematic wise for EGW. There's so many things that could have gone so right for that faction of Malone and Lahroo, but I don't know. Braun Strowman might have had a bigger impact than that.
I honestly, I think so. The what Malone, you would think that he would be helping out Lahroo here in some shape or form, but maybe he was just out there in his corner just to see what sort of potential he was working with here. But maybe Lahroo's starting to fall off now. Maybe
Oh my, that's his first loss. He can't be falling off already, is he?
I don't know. He could be. It's a slippery slope.
The pyro back, isn't it? It's because he wanted all the pyro back.
He got the pyro back, and now maybe he was shocked that they even got the pyro back. Maybe he thought
goodness.
maybe he was thinking, hey, I'm most likely not going to be getting it back no matter how hard I try. But I mean, he got it back, and maybe he was shocked from that.
I'm just shocked that Jameson got the clean victory over Lahroo. I mean, that theoretically that makes Jameson the second highest winning percentage in all of EGW right now, and honestly sets him up pretty well for being someone that could contend for the title. If you're going to pin the champion clean, it makes me think that you're first in line for a championship opportunity. If you know,
Absolutely. Right now, I don't see any other person except for maybe Turk who would be possibly having a championship opportunity. But
yeah,
I mean,
Turk might have something to say. You're right.
yeah. But the thing is, Turk has also lost to Ross, so who's to say where that could go now? Like these power scalings they're all messed up right now.
Yeah, everything feels like it's spun for a loop now, especially with people who have won this week, kind of propelling themselves back into that momentum picture that we talked about earlier with Sean, Turk, and Jameson all kind of being people that have been picking up victories as of recently. And I mean, even still with with important wins from Tendo today and Derek the Destroyer as well getting a win today. I mean, everything feels kind of wide open. If Lahroo's going to take a loss, anything could happen.
Absolutely. Like the fact that our EGW champion has now taken his first loss during week 3. Destroying our pyro budget, by the way. Our pyro budget is completely shot right now.
I can't believe we just invested into somebody who's going to lose clean to somebody that's crazy.
Yeah, that
what are we going to do?
to someone who doesn't need pyro, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? I might be on Jameson's side here. I might be Team Walker now.
I thought we were supposed to be impartial. What happened?
I don't know. Like, I mean, listen, I'm trying to save my money here, okay? I'm not trying to blow it every week on goddamn pyro.
Dude, the pyro, you know what? We also wasted a little bit of money on half beard oil for Malone, too. I didn't realize that he was going to be waxing so much and oiling up so much this week. Crazy.
I did find it weird that on Lahroo's rider it did say beard oil and lots of it. He wanted like a gallon tub of it. I was trying to figure out why. Like his beard's looking fine without it. But
I feel like those curls were really tight until Lahroo took that L, and then I feel like they went flaccid. So you might need to oil them back up to get them back into shape.
Yeah. Hopefully over the next week, hopefully over the next week, Wise Malone actually does help Lahroo out, get him back into championship shape, so that way he can continue dominating the division without catching any more losses. Because if it's like I said earlier, one loss could lead to a very slippery slope of multiple losses.
Oh, true. I was in a street fight. Let's blame that, please.
Yeah, that's
Jameson been through some battles too. Hey, you won that street fight too.
That's true. Okay? And also, if you think about it, both people that were in that street fight have lost tonight. Turk lost. True. Turk lost, and Lahroo has lost. So
that's
maybe
our two powerhouses. That's what it looked like was going to be the face of EGW, and then everything turned on its end tonight.
Yeah, everything turned just like that. It was the fastest turn here.